Nia Jax destroys everyone. Everyone heading into Elimination Chamber. Raquel Rodriguez is back, confirmed as the last participant of Chamber match. Naomi's got new theme song and gear in her first WWE singles match back. Queen Aminata finally picks up a win. Giselle Shaw breaks up Sean Taraj, attacking Savannah Evans. And Dana Brooke Ash by Elegance is finally back on TNA. Welcome everyone to Ring the Bell. This is DS and this is your Women's Wrestling Weekly. Hope you guys checked out our interview with EST Bianca Belair and Sonic Kiss, the two Black Excellence, and we still got tons of great interviews coming up slowly but surely, so hit that subscribe button. And this week I really enjoyed most things that happened this week in women's wrestling, so let's jump right into it with SmackDown. On WWE SmackDown we had two Elimination Chamber qualifying matches. First, Zelina Vega versus Tiffany Stratton. Zelina Vega was wearing like this Dragon Ball Z Goku inspired outfit. Some people are kind of confused about this color scheme. And Tiffany Stratton comes out with this new name graphic, No More Barbie, and they also got rid of my favorite camera flashes. Oh, I love those camera flashes. I mean, maybe they didn't want to get sued for causing epilepsy or something. I don't know, but it was really cute though. This was really fun match between the two. Zelina was flying around everywhere. Moonsault to the outside, turning of DDT, 619 in the corner, and mid-match we see Legado del Fantasma in the ringside distracting Zelina, who was distracted. She drags Elektra out just to like gently put her back. That was pretty nice of her. Then Tiffany hits Zelina with this huge spine buster and delivers Deva frickin' stating moonsault. Like last week, it didn't quite hit on target, I guess. So this time she said, I will break Zelina in half with the knees on her. Bam! I mean, I feel bad for Zelina, but it was beautiful. In post-match, we see LWO members face off with Legado del Fantasma. Great match, and both Tiffany and Zelina looked awesome here. I'm stratisfied. And the second qualifying match was Naomi versus Alba Fire and Trinity. Naomi debuts new theme song, No More Amazing. It's kind of a remixed version of her TNA theme song, but instead she's spelling Naomi, and then she goes like, glow, glow, glow. I saw that a lot of you guys did not like her theme song, but I'm like, wait, my body's moving. I'm sorry, I liked it. I kind of like it even more than her TNA theme song. Like I know if this music's playing in the arena, my body is just gonna like start moving. It's very litty for me. Oh, and her gear looked so cute. Like she's have evolved yet again. Love the cute fur moments on her sleeve and leg chaps. I think the match was fun. Naomi looks like she's really enjoying her second run in WWE. She was in control of the pacing, although there were some points I think the timing felt a little off. Maybe her hair and leg warmers were like on her way, I feel like. Either way, Naomi looked really impressive with fun moments, and at the end, she enziguris Isla down from the apron, spikes head scissors on Alba, and finishes her with Starstruck for the win in 9 minutes. And I saw Twitter was losing their shit on Naomi's new submission finisher. No boys, she's been using it in WWE before and in TNA. I like this match, I'm stratisfied. Also love the post-match moment where she was just like fixing her hair, make sure she was prettied up before raising her hand with the referee. That was kind of a cute moment. Now, this was one of the goofiest things. In the back, we see Jade Cargill and Braun Breaker reading SmackDown contracts with Nick Aldis having a very important business meeting. And in that office, Bianca Belair and Liv Morgan are just randomly just chilling out. I'm like, why? Why is Liv and SmackDown just chilling too? I mean, kayfabe, I know she was there for taping for next week's SmackDown. And Tiffany just bursts in. SmackDown GM really has open door policy. She just comes in, starts shit talking, and Jade's looking like a disco ball was like, why are your ladies here in my business meeting? What is the reason? This was so chaotic and goofy, but I actually kind of liked it. Then we see Damage Control promo, and by that I mean Io, Kairi, Asuka. They took the name, and they say they are gonna hunt down Dakota Kai. And then we see all scared Dakota Kai asking Bayley for help backstage, but Bayley says she still doesn't know if she can trust Dakota yet, and walks away. I wanted a little bit more Damage Control in SmackDown, but okay. By the way, this storyline is so strong. If they don't main event one of the WrestleMania nights, I'll be so freaking pissed. I know that WWE is trying their best to do like a tag team match for the first night main event or something like that. Oh, women better be main eventing first night. Big things are happening everywhere in wrestling right now, with Elimination Chamber coming in Australia en route for WrestleMania 40, and the boss is coming to AEW to shake things up. But speaking of big things, my big balls. I don't even know where I'm going with this.
I'm Confucius.
It made sense in my head. Because just like we want WWE to book some next level WrestleMania for WrestleMania XL, you also want want to take your grooming game to the next level with Manscaped Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. But seriously, I've been loving Manscaped Performance Package 5.0. I've been using for months now. This Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra electric trimmer has taken grooming precision to a whole new level with dual skin-safe blade heads, upgraded trimmer blades, and interchangeable foil blades for enhanced performance. I actually love changing heads. It gives me more control of the length and style. And this one comes with even bigger LED lights, perfect for navigating those tricky spots. I know us gays gotta get really in there. And it's got dual temperature gray for a variety of skin tones. And of course, all your favorite Manscaped features of USB-C rechargeable battery and waterproof features, because I love shaving in the shower. And the performance package also includes Weed Whacker 2.0. I take this everywhere I travel. And it also includes Crop Soother Ball aftershave lotion, as well as Crop Preserver with the free gifts of Manscaped boxers and travel bag. Yeah, I've been really enjoying the Manscaped Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. It's a complete grooming package that takes care of your shaving, trimming, and post-grooming needs, everything. So head over to manscaped.com and gift yourself or someone special the ultimate grooming experience, and make sure to use my code BELLE, B-E-L-L-E, to get 20% off and free international shipping at checkout. On Raw, we got the Last Chance Battle Royale match, aka Classic Diva Battle Royale match. And last week, they made it sound like it was only for losers of the chamber qualifying matches, but there's room for everybody. Maxine, Valhalla, BFAB, Elektra Lopez, everyone. There were some random missing people like no Piper, no Kaden. And then we see that Raquel Rodriguez is back. She's been on hiatus with some serious skin condition, and it really felt good to see her back. And in this match, we see Maxine get eliminated first by Valhalla, then Raquel go on a rampage, eliminating everyone, making it this whole Raquel show. And then our favorite spot, Natty hugging random person, and she hugs Tegan again, and Tegan's like, I'm not falling for this again. Tries to eliminate Natty, but Natty bites back, eliminating her instead. Elektra eliminates Selena, and then we see two brawl to the back. And from there, we see Zoe and Shayna start dominating this entire match, eliminating everyone, including Indy Hartwell, Katana Chance, and Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile, by the way, actually looked really impressive, eliminating Natty by surprise and putting up its strong fight against both Zoe and Shayna. And at the end, it is Raquel who eliminated both Shayna and Zoe. But Chelsea was hiding, waiting for her opportunity. And yes, Chelsea Green eliminates Raquel Rodriguez, heading into Elimination Chamber. Not. I mean, that would have been a gag city, but no. Raquel quickly takes care of Chelsea, eliminating her, heading into Elimination Chamber. Yeah, this was pretty chaotic, but fun Battle Royale match. I always love some good Battle Royale. I'm satisfied. Then we got a Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax satellite interview, and Rhea is like full-on babyface mode going into her hometown. She talks about how she once wanted to quit wrestling, but she reminded herself that she is Rhea Bloody Ripley. She doesn't want to be like anyone else, and she's the most dominant woman in WWE. Nia then says she's going to squash mommy in her homeland so she can go cry to her mommy. Rhea then fights back, saying that Nia will learn that she's just not good enough for her, and she leaves the interview. And I was like, ugh, this is kind of meh for a go home promo, but the annihilation is coming. So Becky Lynch is out for a promo sporting a backward hat. She then says mommy and the man will collide eventually, and she's the biggest threat for Rhea Ripley, and she's the best she's ever been. Liv Morgan then interrupts the man, and she said it's not about who's the best or whatever like that. It's about the revenge, it's about the redemption, her life, because Rhea put Liv out of action for 6 months, and she's also the last person to defeat Rhea Ripley. Raquel then comes out saying she is the only one big and strong enough to defeat Rhea, and Naomi comes out with thunderous pop, looking beautiful. She says she made her name in and outside of this ring, and she's here to climb back to the top. I don't know if Naomi's gonna win this match, but I just love her so much. I love that promo that she gave. But the glow time was interrupted by Tifa time, and she says she doesn't care about the past, aka all that has been in the ring, and says the future is hers. By the way, I think I heard the new theme song for her, and I kind of hate it. Bianca then comes out again with huge pop, saying she's the only one here that won Elimination Chamber match. And my absolute favorite part, she says she's gonna pin you, and definitely you. That was so good. Then Tiffany, again pissed off by Bianca Belair, out of nowhere just attacks Liv, starting a huge brawl, and I was like, okay, go home show, brawl, been there, done that, still cute. But nope, Raw pulled a little swirl, having Nia Jax come in. She's probably pissed that everyone was just worried about Rhea Ripley, not her, minus I guess Raquel acknowledging her. So she comes in, destroy everybody in there. there. And for a sec, I thought she was gonna let her bloodline Naomi free, but no, everybody goes down and she stands tall looking like a total monster heading into Elimination Chamber. This segment was so good. This chamber match is for sure the most star-studded stacked Elimination Chamber match ever. Everyone's so different from each other and they all have strong motivation to want to head to WrestleMania / fight against Mommy, and everyone's in-ring style is so different from each other. So this is going to be such an incredible, interesting match. I really can't predict the elimination order at all. This is super wild. And I know that everyone thinks Becky's going to win, but honestly, I'm not even 100% sure about that. And Nia Jax destroying every one of these star-studded people, that was a big gag. So I just really like this segment. On WWE NXT, we had Lola Vice versus Tatum Paxley match following last week's weird situation with Tatum distracting with the breakout tournament contract. This was a short, like 4-minute match, but I actually really enjoyed it. One of my favorite matches from this week because it told really intriguing story. Lola looked so strong here in this match, which she really needed following her cash-in failure and then losing to Roxanne last week. In this match, she destroyed Tatum, like using powerful strikes and MMA submission moves. She looks stronger than ever here. And Tatum obviously has amazing character going, but she fully incorporated that stalker, creepy, unpredictable character into her wrestling moves. She really is embodying this character 100%. I'm really impressed with her. And mid-match, NXT Women's Champion and Tatum's hero, Lyra Valkyria, comes out to cheer for Tatum, and Lola hits multiple knockout shots on Tatum from roundhouse kicks and spinning back fist, but Tatum repeatedly kicks out just to not let down her hero. And in the 4th trial, Lola was able to put Tatum in an impressive submission to have Tatum tap out. Lola looked badass at the end, just like breaking Tatum down. But Tatum looked really good too, like telling this great story of her trying to stay in the match just for her hero who was looking on. It was really great, so satisfied. And of course, Lola's gonna do her ass shake. She's like, it hurts, but I'm still gonna ass shake. I love it. And backstage, we see Lyra tending Tatum, who passed out during that match. Shotzi challenges Lyra for a championship match, which we will talk about next week. And if you were wondering why Shotzi was originally planned for the SmackDown qualifying match, but was pulled, this NXT Championship match did not go well for her. No spoilers though. We then see Jada Parker versus Adriana Rizzo, and I guess like people were losing their shit over Jada online. I guess some like mainstream account was like thirsting over her. I mean, she looked great. And I believe this was Adriana's first singles match on TV, and when I saw her in that Vengeance Day mixed tag match, I didn't really know much about her. And here I got to learn a little bit more about her, and I really liked her. She got the Italian mafia girl thing going with a very thick accent and like gestures, and I also like the touch of her taking her hoop earrings off during the match just to get really serious. She also got this really cool keep up. But outside of that, it was just a lot of suplexes. And at the end, Jada catches Adriana mid-air, hits her with the spine buster, looked awesome. And Adriana was like, come on, showing her Italian fire. And then Jada finishes her off with a sliding forearm. That's not gonna be her finisher, right? I think this was a good match for two more of a green superstars. A lot of room to grow, but both their characters and charisma hooked me in, so I'm satisfied for that. And also backstage, we also saw Adriana getting paid handsomely from JC Jane. Seems like there's some mafia business going on with Chase U, so we'll see what that's all about. Third match we saw was Kiana James versus Brinley Reese following the bullying last week with Easy Dame wearing pajamas out here. I don't know, something about Brinley I really like. I like her super positive energy. She's super athletic here, and I like her rack attack with squatting. That was really cool. But Kiana finishes Brinley off with the 401k followed by bankruptcy in 3 minutes. That was a pretty fun match. I'm satisfied. Oh, and my favorite part, backstage, Roxanne is like pissed that Shotzi got a championship opportunity, and Ren Sinclair, the newbie of the locker room, is like, but you gotta understand that she's in main roster, she's a champion, so she totally deserves it. And I'm like, shut the hell up, let the girl steam off. Roxanne also felt that and punched the heck out of her. She then rushes to NXT GM Ava's office to complain about Shotzi, but Ava was like, girl, you can't just go around punching people and then ask for a championship match from the authority. So instead, she books her a match with Rand next week. Funny how Ava is only 22, but she feels like a freaking homeroom teacher. Like, please, Roxanne, you can't just go around punching people in the classroom. Also, if you're going to turn turn heel. Just turn heel already. What is this heel turn tease for a whole year, huh? Let's move to AEW. This week's AEW was really good with surprising winner and multiple storylines going on. On Dynamite, we had the movie premiere of Timeless Toni Storm. And I don't even know how to describe this. It was like so chaotic, so good. It's so weird that it's so good. But basically, she fixes her matching tattoo with Deonna by like putting dagger design through that duck tattoo. Took me a while to realize what that was. And Deonna is interviewed by Renee Paquette following this movie premiere. She was asked to review the movie, and Deonna was like, Toni just talked too much. And then she was like, I'm just gonna say one thing. I'm going to break her arms. I love Deonna knows that sometimes all you need to say in a promo is but when it comes to saying bitch, I need Deonna to sign up to the Natty or Brie Bella School of Screaming because our standards are kind of high due to them. Then on Rampage, we see Toni's reaction to Deonna's reaction. She puts her #1 fan Mariah May in an armbar and an ankle lock. She tells Deonna to piss off and leaves. Then we got Sky Blue versus Willow Nightingale, and Statlander lets Stokely go out with Willow without her. And Stokely, the changed man, he's on board with this. He's cool with Willow now. This throuple is working. And TBS champion Julia Hart also lets Sky Blue go out alone to have this match. This was a really fun match. I like that they were playing up their history as friends, tech partners from last year, and they had really great chemistry. Willow was just like repeatedly pouncing Sky just to like fly her around. Love when Sky got to powerbomb Willow off the second rope, and following this powerbomb, Sky hits Code Blue, but Stokely, who was in a commentary, runs in, distracts the referee, and without it, Sky would have totally won. She was like there for like at least 10 counts. And using this distraction, Willow hits Babe with the powerbomb for the win, and Willow, I guess, had no idea. She was like, yay, I won! This was a fun match. I'm satisfied. And the Stokely situation continues on Rampage as Willow just realized what happened on that match and got all pissed off at Stokely. And Statlander is just trying to mediate between the two. Don't know where the storyline is going, but I still really like it. And I think one of them will be challenging Julia Hart for the TBS Championship at Revolution. Then on Rampage, we got Anna Jay versus Queen Aminata again. And with Anna Jay recently breaking out from the whatever stable that she was part of, and her new babyface run recently getting more and more momentum with the championship match and win from Ruby Soho, and Aminata just being Aminata with the recent booking, I was so sure Anna Jay was gonna take the win here. Oh, but I was so shocked when I realized it was Queen Aminata who picked up a freaking victory here. I was so happy for her. So before this match, AEW played part of our YouTube interview with Renee Paquette and hits Anna with a headbutt to pick up a win. Shocking everybody, including me, finishing up a losing streak. I counted she lost like 8 consecutive matches on AEW. Like, good God. And post-match, they hug, showing respect. So happy for Queen Aminata. This is a huge moment. Next step, getting a character and storyline. I mean, AEW is better because we got returning Thunder Rosa, Serena Deeb, Britt Baker just chilling at home, Mariah May, who recently debuted, all in the catering, while Queen Aminata was booked every week, sometimes even twice a week. This better lead to a big storyline or some sorts. Anyway, congratulations, I'm very satisfied. And backstage, we see the Outcast interrupt Ruby Soho interview saying they forgive her. Ruby then says she knows Saraya was behind everything and walks off all pissed off. And Harley Cameron says she's ready to finish Angelo Parker with her knife that she pulls out, but she actually pulled out a spoon, which she like starts tapping on Saraya's boobies. AEW has multiple crazy people. And following this, we see Angelo Parker give Ruby a late Valentine's gift, and they set up a date next week, specifically on Wednesday. Oh, this is gonna be a mess, right? And I guess AEW Collision was off this week due to some sports events. Moving to TNA Wrestling Impact episode, we have Knockouts champion Georgia champion with the X sign that she won, and then she also attacks her friend, her loyal Shantaraj member Savannah Evans, ending the partnership. And then she stands tall with both the X sign and Knockouts championship. I am intrigued. I wonder how Giselle being overconfident and breaking out from Shantaraj will play out. I mean, personally, I would use any help I can get against Jordynne Grace, but I kind of like it. I do love me some Shantaraj, but at this point, I think it limited what Giselle could do in the ring because she's such a great performer, and she definitely does not need to resort to predictable heel numbers game strategy. So I'm satisfied. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with Giselle. Then we had Killer Kelly versus Daniel Luna. This tag team feud has been continuing for a couple weeks now, but I still think I know nothing about this team of Jody Thread and Daniel Luna, like, which is surprising given how usually great TNA is with character building. So I'm having a bit of a difficulty connecting with this new tag team or the storyline. Kelly get to dominate most of the match thanks to some interference from Masha, and Danny here showed some impressive power moves, even like squatting holding Killer Kelly. And at the end, Danny pushes Killer Kelly into Masha, who is interfering again, and uses this distraction to pick up a roll-up win. And post-match, Masha and Kelly, who are pissed off, destroy Danny and Jody until the champions Decay come out for the save. This was a fun match.
Good, not bad.
I had a bit of a difficulty getting into this match because I'm still like nice to meet you with Danny and Jody team. So let's figure this out. And finally, Ash by Elegance, formerly known as Dana Brooke, returns to TNA as she gets interviewed by Gia Miller. Well, actually, her hype man shoos away Gia Miller. Ash then announces that Ash will be making her TNA in-ring debut next week. I'm so happy that Ash finally returned to TNA because it's been too long. I needed you. But I gotta say, let me be hundy with you.
Let me keep it 100 with you.
I kind of didn't like her dress. I don't know. I'm only saying this because the elegance, the beauty is a big part of her character, and I thought she could have used a bit more Josh, a little bit more over the top dress, elegance. But I'm so pumped up for her in-ring debut next week. I'm so excited to see what she's gonna bring. All right, thank you so much for watching this week's Women's Wrestling Weekly. As you know, some of you guys are already yelling at me. I got tons of interviews in my hard drive. I got a lot of juicy ones still left from Royal Rumble weekend. I also have like Trinity, Peyton Royce, Alexis Letty from Performance Center. So that's all coming, so be patient. And I also got this really fun video planned for 2K24 release. So lots coming to Ring the Bell. Hit that subscribe button already. And if you want to follow what I'm up to, see my thirst pics sometimes when I feel kind of cute, follow me on DS Shin on Instagram and Ring the Bell DS on Twitter. All right, see you next time. Bye.